So when you see a fight, are you the person who films the fight and do the commentary behind the camera? Or are you B, to hit him with the, hey, break it up? Or are you C, when you actually intervene and actually try to break them up themselves and possibly get stabbed or shot?
Now, you should have gave a D option, getting the heck out of Dodge.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Because that's me. I'd be like, ooh, they fighting. Let's go the other way.
I'm doing all three. I'm like this. I'll be filming it. I'll be like, hey, break it up, please. Then I'm walking away. Hey.
Clapping it in. I like that. Welcome to Random Ass Convos with Twilla and Dion.
And Dion. Like.
So extra. Hey, Dion, our set looks a little different today.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're in a different location.
But where are we?
The same company.
Huh.
Can you tell the people whose company this is?
We are on set at Lacktoast Entertainment Studios.
Yes, this is our loft location. So if you guys want to shoot podcasts, this is our first prototype podcast, so you can see what our podcast looks like. So if you like this setup, or you can change the background out however you want, more than welcome to come here and shoot at our loft location.
It's lovely.
Smoothies are on the house, says no one.
I was like, who's paying for that?
Yeah, this is my own smoothie.
Y'all's rent just, the cost just went up.
Yeah.
How are you, homie?
I'm good, man. Just came back from an amazing time with my family.
Is the scam likely?
No. Scam likely.
Woo! That took you out.
Not even gonna fix that. Sometimes when you catch an L, you just gotta stop.
That took you out.
Yep.
Try it again.
Nope. My mom. It's like one of them things like, Mama, can I have a? You need to talk no more. Mama just slapped me my lip, and I was like, all right, I was loud at the grocery store, and I just gotta shut it up. So
hilarious.
That word just jack. Pretty much, I realized that my tongue trips over my new teeth. It's like new furniture in my mouth.
So what happened when you had old teeth?
You mean my former teeth?
Yeah.
'Cause I have new crowns. I got new implants.
Dion, I have known you for a long time. Words have tripped you up for a long time.
Must have been the acid indigestion.
The who?
Acid indigestion.
Indigestion?
Mm-hmm.
You added some letters up front.
Because that's a different version. That's from the Greek.
I interrupted you. You said you just came from a great time with your family.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's always good.
Spent some time with my family. We celebrated my uncle Gordon's passing a couple weeks ago.
Well, let me just correct it. You didn't celebrate his passing, but you celebrated his life at the homegoing ceremony.
Damn it!
Because the way you said that was like, oh, Uncle Gordon's gone.
Yeah, like, yo, let's high five each other. Celebrate his life at a homecoming.
Or homegoing.
Man,
I said homecoming.
I don't know how you say this.
It's a homegoing celebration.
There we go.
There you go.
And I had the opportunity to be the master of ceremony.
Were you like professional and serious?
Sure.
I mean, AKA, I cracked jokes the whole time.
No, I didn't. I was very, very bland. Very
professional.
It wasn't professional. You know, I have fun here and there, but it wasn't like greetings and salutations.
What is your definition of professional?
Like
That's formal.
A robot. Formal?
That's formal.
So what's the difference between formal and professional?
I think formal is just a notch above professional. It's, like business casual, business, and black tie. There's a difference.
So greet. If you were the head of a production, let me hear your professional greetings to your production of Opeo, and you're the EP, and you're talking to the crew. It's your professional sound.
Oh, my professional sound. Because I'd be like, what's up? We finally made Opeo. This is amazing. But since you said professional, hello all. I'm Twilla. I am the EP for this film, Opeo. And I'm excited that we're finally making it.
All right. And so you're a performer.
My formal. Good evening, ladies and gents. I am Twilla Tanya, your your executive producer for the feature film Opeo. I am also the writer of this project. It was a creation, a passion project for the past 20 years. And so here we are, finally making Opeo.
You got to turn the page like, I would first like to give honor to God. Also,
who is the head of my life?
They always be moving stuff. We always moving stuff at the podium.
Turn with me to Mark chapter 3.
But before I get into that, I would like to show love.
What is happening when they do this?
Show love to
it's just like, I want to make
woman of my life. If she wasn't here, I would definitely
the fragrance of this house. You got to get it all to Is it just to get the podium together just the way? So
get their thought together.
Is that what that is?
They don't want to look at people like if I don't say this, I'm gonna get distracted. If I see somebody in the audience, I'm gonna get distracted. So you kind of pack up your papers.
I think I've said this before. Like, I remember doing a speech in front of the church. Like, I was always doing speeches at church. And, like, this one youth Sunday, I was speaking. And I look out into the audience and, I spot my mother. And she's making funny faces at me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, was that supposed to relax me or supposed to make me crack up in front of the people? Funny. I don't know if my mom's for me or against me in this moment.
Can I tell you something that happened to me?
Yeah.
We was in high school, and it was for my funny friends. We took kind of like an oath or vow, or I don't know. It's kind of like, hey man, what we doing? Let's go to church together, man. Mm-hmm. So all our funny friends went one by one. We all went to church, right? There was like 5 of us. So I remember we all holding hands in prayer, and I realized my homeboy Marcel wasn't holding my hand. And I was like, what's he doing? This dude had a phone. Said, look at this nigga Dion, like, praising Jesus and whatnot.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
That's
friends,
it.
Man.
Yeah.
Who need enemies?
Like, you trying to be...
Yeah. Are you still friends with Marcel?
Yeah, it's the homie.
You have to keep in touch via Facebook?
Instagram. Yeah. Yep, you gonna see this.
Okay. Well, Marcel, that's funny. I'd really like to see the pictures. Yeah. Also, this had to be college, because when were you taking pictures with your phone in high school?
Right.
Did you?
It was, I don't know.
A little later in life.
Oh, you're not gonna mess with my timeline like that. Okay. Here's now I'm starting to see what happened. So I've been living a lie. All right.
And Twilla is here to pull out the truth.
Hold on. so now I'm always having those moments of it'd be funny if. Mm-hmm. Got you too, huh?
Yeah.
It's one of the moments. I remember my boy Jamar Neighbors. I told him it'd be funny if, and this happened, and then that became one of my jokes, and then in that joke that became my friend Marcel thing. I was living a lie. You're not listening to what I'm saying because you're typing.
I was texting Nate. Hey Nate. Anyway, yeah. So I'm glad that I was able to pull the truth out of you.
What I say? You weren't paying attention.
You said that it started off as a joke.
Yeah. It was one of those moments of, what if this happened? And then my friend Jamar Neighbors was like, dude, that's hilarious. And then my joke became, I remember when I tried to get saved, my homeboy Marcel.
So Marcel over here taking the blunt for something that never happened.
So when I remember, I was like, Marcel did this. So I was like, only time I knew Marcel was in high school.
So this is ingrained in your memory.
Well, when a joke is so attached to you, kind of.
Is that a common thing? Now you don't know real life.
I don't live a life.
Now I gotta
life,
question
man.
everything.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, you know what I heard today? I don't know how true it is. Is that Facebook is going to change its name?
Really, to what?
We don't know yet, but I was like, that's a huge branding. Like, I remember back in the day when it was like Facebook was the Facebook, but to just change your name, like, I know like it's been under scrutiny for a while, and they're probably trying to come up with, if it's true, like trying to come up with a better name.
Right.
But what would you call it? Because Facebook is so identifiable unless it's just like FB.
Right.
Are you on FB? I'm on IG.
There's a couple of companies that has rebranded their names, like KFC.
Like logos, though, right? Oh, names.
KFC.
Nobody says Kentucky Fried Chicken,
Right?
But I think like even like our small company, like we're Lacktoast Entertainment, but we also go by LTE.
Right. What's changing your name though? Kanye did it. Yay.
Yeah, and we're actually gonna talk about Yay. Okay. I got so many questions about Yay.
Yay. I'm excited to talk about this.
But no, really, like, what would you name Facebook?
So,
because
it might be changed to a network.
Huh.
So, Facebook has WhatsApp, has Instagram, it has Oculus, it has Facebook. I said Facebook Watch.
Oh, you said Facebook Watch, yeah.
And so many other things. So if it becomes an actual network, you can call it,
this social network.
Wow, the social. It's called the social.
That. Are you on the social? Oh, that sounds so like
the social.
Yeah.
Yep.
Facebook is now the social, and everything's in one place.
Mm-hmm.
You can access IG. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I'm interested in seeing that.
Yeah, because they also have like a group chat. They kind of anything that's hot.
Yeah, Facebook's like, I want to buy it. Even didn't they buy what's the thing everybody's listening to? The audio social media thing.
Clubhouse.
Did they?
No, they didn't buy it.
They created their own. So they have.
It's called. It's called. It's like the chat room or something.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. And even like Instagram has like Instagram Watch, where like you can only watch shows if you're watching it with other people on Messenger. Mm-hmm. Like that Cardi B show. Like what I do, because nobody wants to watch the Cardi B show with me, is that I like tell my sister to open hers that I can watch it. And she's so annoyed, but
what's the Cardi B show?
Cardi B tries, so it's like she'll be trying like different things. Like I think on the recent one, she officiated a wedding. She went to Debbie Allen's Dance Academy and did like African dance.
Okay. You almost choked.
I did.
I can't do it. Do your tongue goes on top of your mouth, or is it the in the back of your throat?
Did you?
So I can't do the like.
Yeah, that's
I
hard.
can't make my tongue
roll
flip on my. I can't do that. I can't do that. But I can do. And it's the little ball in the back shaking.
Oh my gosh. Before we hop into our topics, I have another question for you. I heard this song today called Subwoofer. And it's by the group Mount Westmore.
Okay.
You know who's in that group?
Snoop Dogg.
Why are you looking at my stuff?
Well, I would have known if I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's Mount Westmore. Yes. Snoop Dogg, E40, Too Short, and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Because it's an actual mountain that shows them.
Yeah, I think they announced the group in April, but like...
Oh! So they actually going to have an album.
They're putting an album out.
That's what's up.
And so the first song from it is called Subwoofer. I wish you had listened to it, but it's just... It's a fun little... Like, the chorus is fun, but, I love ad-libs, and they have some funny ad-libs in there. Like...
Wow.
So...
Who would you replace in that? Like, because there's also Dr. Dre. There's also That's in this caliber. Would you consider Tupac a part of this group? Cause
I mean, Tupac ain't here. How? How, Sway?
Yeah.
I think I actually am fine with the group as is. Yeah. Like, I don't know who you would add. Like, I think that you should have beats from Dre, but I don't think Dre should be rapping.
Pun intended. Beats by Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are rappers because Dre is mostly a producer.
Yeah.
So I think this fits fine.
Trying to think any. Yep. Yeah, I mean, and then that.
You said The Game?
No. I would never say The Game. You know how I feel about The Game.
How you feel about The Game?
I feel like he's always like an anthology or a reference. Like, he references everybody, like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
He never has like, I don't know what a song is like if he's not referencing somebody else's moment in life or their lyric. Yeah.
He's always like, I'm swinging like King Griffey Jr. and I'm catching balls like Superhead. And it's like everything is like an analogy. Yeah. Everything is like,
it's kind of
a metaphor. Yeah, it's like, okay, you do a lot of stuff.
I picked that early in his. I was like, all your stuff is gonna sound like this. I'm good.
Yeah. I think somebody did like a tally number of how many times The Game referenced Dr. Dre, and then how many times The Game had an analogy. It was like 750 times, and Dr. Dre was like 430 times in this.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's an old head group. I love that like people are like 50s.
I finished this. This is delicious. Go ahead.
I feel like these rappers are...
I was very 50 of me, right?
That was very annoying. Yeah. Yeah, your boy Kanye is Kanye.
Yeah?
He's always going to just...
Yay!
He's always just going to do whatever he wants to do.
What bothers me about Kanye is a great name. It's a great rap name.
Yeah.
It's original. Kanye is actually equivalent with like Oprah, Beyonce, Denzel. Right. It's a great one name. So when you take that away, now it's
just yay.
Yay! But you have to be excited all the time now.
Yay! What are you listening to?
Yay. You can't even say yay is like exciting. Yay! But you can't say yay. The word yay typically means an expression outwardly happiness. But if you can't even talk to him saying
unless you're
yay.
Speaking King James. Yay. Ye. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Is it ye or yay in the Bible?
There's two versions. Ye. Hear ye. That's the King James. Mm-hmm. And then the yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And he's saying yay, so I'm just going to go.
Right, but if you try to talk to yay with some bad news, you be like this. Yay. It's like, yay. Something happened, dude. What happened? Yay's daughter. Yay. I got nothing. Yay. We were listening.
Yay.
We were listening to Doing the Butt.
Yeah.
And the part when they were like, yay. Yay. And someone got electrocuted. I don't know. But also, what does yay mean in the King James version? Is it mean?
It's like an affirmation.
So it's yes. Like, is it you? That means yes.
Yes. Yay.
So how would you switch out ye for something else?
Wait.
You said if it means yes, switch out a Bible verse that has ye in for yes.
Yeah. It's like, yes, although I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. Yeah, I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death. But I shall fear no evil.
So it's like, oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, I walk.
Yes.
So
I mean, I don't speak.
So what is the other one? Hear ye, hear ye. So swap that out for.
Hear you.
So it's like listen.
Listen, yo.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Listen.
So so listen wasn't the word yet?
I don't know what they was doing in the King.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey, bro, you can actually just say listen.
So I need to know when words start getting confusing. People like, just say listen, bro. Hear ye, like a domestic dispute. Hear ye, hear ye.
You're like,
Just listen to me. Yeah, that's more. It's more of a aggressive. I like
listen to me.
I like that.
You're so violent.
Well, I'm thinking like, why was somebody say, listen to me? Well, who else will say that?
It's more
listen to me.
Hear ye. All that are in the audience right now, please listen as there is an announcement that the king finds important to share. Mm-hmm. That's my formality right there. Look at me.
Mm-hmm. You did it. You looked at yourself. Got the mirror and looked at yourself. Huh?
Oh.
Look at me. Mm-hmm. So is that a judge thing? Hear ye, hear ye.
I feel like it's always a proclamation.
Proclamation? I feel like I've heard judges say that. Order in the court. Get order. Get together. Order.
But what judge have you heard go, hear ye?
The ones with the curls.
The British ones?
Who have you heard say hear ye? Kings? See? I think like judges and kings have said that.
I don't think judges have said that. I can't get down with that logic. I haven't heard it for myself. Judge Judy's never said it. Judge Faith has never said it.
I'm talking like
Judge Mathis has never said it.
1940 maybe. I think after a while people start saying we shouldn't say that no more. I feel like it's disrespectful. Hear ye sounds like shut your ass up.
Whatever.
Honestly, if you were talking to somebody, like if your boss was like, you were chattering, and your boss said, "Hear ye," or "Listen," which one would you?
Listen. Why are you so aggressive with it?
So so that's the question. So is listen aggressive or is hear ye aggressive? If your boss was like, "Hear ye," or "Listen,"
why is my boss doing that?
Because you're talking, you're not listening. So it's like if you like, yeah, I think we should do it. Like, hear ye. Would you rather hear that or would you rather listen?
Listen. That sounds like a breakup. So maybe hear ye. I want to hear ye because I would crack up in that moment. Let's
bring hear ye back.
I'm gonna crack up in that moment if I'm talking and my boss is like, "Hear ye." Like,
we gotta use that word.
Did you just King James me?
Unhand me. We gotta bring all those old terms back.
Oh gosh.
Like smite. Smitten.
I texted my sister something and I asked her a question and her reply was like, "Methinks."
Methinks. What is that thing I'm always laughing at? Brutet?
E2 Brute.
I bet you won't bring that mic to your face though.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
E2 Brute. Or E2 Brutus. E2 Brutus.
So that means not you.
And you. It's like and you. You too? You too?
E2? How you say it?
E2.
E2 Brutu. How you say it?
E2 Brute.
E2 Brute?
That's funny.
E.T. Brute?
How do you feel about people calling Ye's mask a Caucasian mask? It is purposely Caucasian. So is he in whiteface?
There's no such thing. Black people never make fun of white people in that.
But
form.
He's like white chicks in it.
No, he's not putting prosthetics on. It's just a mask.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean,
like,
can we wear a Freddy Krueger mask? Can we wear a Jason mask?
But those are like white, white, not like
Freddy Krueger. He's a burnt white man.
Oh, is that what that is? Y'all know I ain't never watched that stuff. I didn't know what was happening.
What about Chucky?
It's a baby doll.
Yeah, he's still a white doll. Like I would say 90%. Yes, 90%.
That's creepy.
Yes, 90% of masks are white people.
I remember growing up, we used to have to like if you wanted to be like a Barbie or a princess or something,
mm-hmm.
they would put, there was actually those white masks, and I think it was to give you those features. Yeah. But looking back on some of those pictures, we had a Halloween party when I was little where I was dressed up as a crayon. Nobody asked to be dressed up as a crayon, Stephanie. But the white face was very creepy.
Yeah, it's just a plastic mask with the holes in the mouth.
You remember those?
Yeah. So this is a good question. Halloween is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is a Martin Luther King mask, Malcolm X mask, any powerful black actor, celebrity, can white people wear that mask for Halloween? Wear the mask. They're not putting on
I think
makeup.
The masks are creepy in general, so let's not. That's my answer. Let's not.
So, masks are typically just makeup.
It just feels, it feels like we're on the border.
Of what?
Borderline, like maybe it's wrong. Maybe we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, most movies, fight scenes are typically prosthetics, masks, makeup. All this is a part of a mask. So if, I'm asking if a white person wears a black character, is that considered blackface? They're not putting the makeup on. They're just putting a mask on. What if it's a white person who's really proud of Malcolm X, really proud of Martin Luther King? It's like, you know what? I want to be Martin Luther King, Barack Obama for Halloween. Let me throw this mask on.
I guess a mask is okay, because if it's showing out their true characteristics, I guess. That just feels, I don't know.
What's wrong with that? We do it all the time. We put on X-Men masks. We put on Storm. We put on...
That's what I'm saying. I said the masks were creepy. Mm-hmm. So y'all put them on. First of all, don't lump me into...
You never wore a mask.
I don't like masks. No, I've never worn them.
But you wear makeup. That's typically a mask.
Do you understand that, like, a blotch of it is doing like this?
No. No, all of them.
I don't mind these masks. Don't get it twisted. I do like these masks right here that protect you.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that do your eyes and stuff... I had to dress up as for my internship one time as a mascot.
Get it?
As Roo, as a kangaroo, and I had to wear the whole thing, and it didn't have a fan in it. I was about to pass out.
So as a Roo, there's a difference between a Roo and kangaroo?
Well, her name was Roo.
Oh.
Rita Roo. Is a Rita Roo. I used to work for public TV. What's that station that we all watch growing up? Whatever Sesame Street and stuff comes on. PBS. Mm-hmm. Like, what's that thing called? UNC TV is a PBS affiliate.
I kind of feel like the hat Kango was somebody messed up on spelling kangaroo, and then they had already printed out like hundreds of thousands of the logo.
That's the history.
Because it's kangaroo. It's like, yo, I think you kind of forgot the Aru.
Nah, man, I was just going for the
Kango, because I think kangaroo was already branded, or it's already a thing, so we can't use that. Look, well, Pumbaa, what about that? Yeah, but it's just
it's Puma.
What?
There's no Pumbaa.
I said Puma.
I thought you said Pumbaa, like the
Puma is an animal, right?
I thought you.
Pumbaa, the a women way.
Yes,
I just said a women way.
We knew what you were talking about, though.
But yeah. So kangaroo, and it is like just drop the gut and.
But I also feel like you couldn't go with Kanga because the Winnie the Pooh.
What?
You remember Winnie the Pooh character? There was Kanga.
I said somebody, because Kango's, the hat, has kangaroos on as a logo. So if they spelled kangaroo wrong, and it was like, man, we already printed out hundreds of thousands of these. It's like, you spelled kangaroo wrong, bro. Like, let's just go with it. We can call it Kango.
What? No, but I was saying, like, if they were like, I want to call it Kanga, and it was like, oh, but there's a character on Winnie the Pooh. Her name is Kanga, and her dad was Roo.
I didn't say Kanga at all.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If they had originally, and then
her dad's name was Roo.
Kanga. No, Roo's mom was Kanga.
Oh.
And so I'm saying if Kango was like, I just gotta add the OL situation.
Oh. Is it an OL on the end?
Isn't that what a Kango? Let's see.
Hold on.
Kango.
I thought it was Kango.
Oh, there's two. There's a Kango, and then there's Kangol.
There's two. What's the hat?
The hat.
The hat had an L on the end this whole time. I thought it was a Kango. Y'all mean to tell me Kango? A Kango hat had an L on the end this whole time.
Yeah.
Who am I? Who created it? It had to be a black dude. Please be a black
English
dude.
clothing company.
Who is Jack's Supreme?
Jacques Spriggan?
Yes. Oh man, yo, who? What?
That's not. No.
Man, see, this is why you can't trust Google, man.
Yeah,
They said Jack's Spriggrins was LL Cool J.
We're killing this man's name.
Yeah.
I mean, 1894 is when he was born, so. In Poland.
Hey, LL Cool J, he's moisturizers, yo. Yeah. I'd rather have Jesus. Don't say Jesus. Jesus than silver and gold.
I wonder if like who young choirs aren't inspired by when they're singing. Like, it used to be so fun to sing a Kurt Franklin song.
Yeah, because he made gospel songs fun.
Yeah.
Versus what of a wonder name? What is the wonder name of Jesus? What's that wonderful name of
Jesus?
What's that wonderful name of
Jesus?
Oh, no other name. Really? No other name?
You know what they saying.
What's that wonderful name?
Bless that wonderful name.
Oh, it is blessed.
I was just gonna let you have it.
Wow, I feel like an idiot.
Don't feel like an idiot.
I mean, I've been so far removed from, cookie
you don't go to church?
Cookie cutter.
You don't go to church no more?
When the last time you've heard a modern day church sing that song?
That's what's wrong with the young people. You just gotta throw it off at them. Well, that's what's wrong with them now.
Give me two other old school 80s.
Oh, this not even 80s. This is like 1880s. You ready?
Okay, let's go for it.
Nobody knows this.
Nobody knows this, so you better sing an original song.
Drinking the wine, wine, wine. Drinking the wine, the holy wine. You should have been there 10,000 years.
An alcoholic.
That was like the song, the old people's choir song. That's what we called it, respectfully so. Mm-hmm. I think that it was called the senior choir, but the old people's choir would sing that right before communion in my Baptist church.
This is my favorite part of the church. Drinking the wine. That's funny. What if wine before the sermon was for people to get to enjoy it? It was
before communion.
Here we go, man. Let's bring the wine out, bring the alcohol out, man, because he be just talking.
Hey, you got any more of that Merlot?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Gosh,
I need some Syrah going on, a good California blend. Only red, because they never drink white wine in church.
They drink why is that?
Communion, because of the blood. Yeah.
The blood. What if you didn't have low T cells and it was white?
Wow. I don't think that changes the color.
No. It's white blood cells. It's white blood cells and red blood cells, right?
But you know why our blood is red? Is oxygen.
Whoa.
It hits oxygen and it turns red. It's blue.
It hits different.
Yeah, it hits real different.
But I think if Jesus was albino.
What?
If Jesus was albino, he would have white wine as his blood.
That's not how that works.
That's not how it works. I think albino people have clear
See,
blood.
this is that type of curiosity about albinoism that makes it dangerous for albinos in some countries.
Dangerous?
Yeah, no,
I gotta see.
People actually hunt and kill in certain countries.
People are weird.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of weird people,
you heard music?
Yeah, there's a dance studio sometimes next to us.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, we don't know what they're doing. But all that to say, I was transitioning to weird people, which leads us into our final topic for the day. This topic I call foul ass.
Foul ass.
Foul as in wrong, foul ass. Cell phone culture. And this one's going to come with a trigger warning for some people. Earlier this week, it was reported that riders on a Philly train held up cell phones and recorded as a woman was being raped. So this assault was taking place on a train, and instead of calling police, they just sat and for 10 minutes recording.
Wow.
And so no calls were made. The police are actually tracking. No calls were made to the Philly police station, but they're checking to see if any calls went into Delaware, because sometimes they'll go into that way. But the train operator saw what was happening and called 911. That's when it stopped. And then the train operator stepped in, helped, pulled the person off of her and, kicked them off and restrained them until the cops came. And the cops came a matter of minutes later. And so what was jacked up is that not only while this was happening, and I kind of say this part's a slippery slope, because that's one of the worst things that could happen, and you could just sit there and film it. But this person was actually harassing this woman for 40 minutes on the train. So it was nobody, that whole time, nobody stood in. So it's kind of are we at a point in culture where people just break out of phones when they see an altercation instead of helping?
Right. Have you seen the video?
I have not seen the video.
I haven't seen the video as well. So I really don't think that we're there yet, but I kind of feel like somebody they could have been going back and forth. I heard the woman. I haven't seen the video. So this is me just how could this happen? I kind of feel like the woman was intoxicated. The guy was mentally ill. They were going back and forth. You look like this. You look funny. You look like this. I feel like they were kind of harassing each other.
This what you heard? Or?
This is what I heard. Okay. As in, they were she approached him because she was intoxicated. And he was mentally ill. And then they were kind of you sexy. And then he was like, me? He's you beautiful. But then it became more physical. And she's like, stop. Not here. But laughing. This is what I heard. I didn't see the video. And then it became they're playing. Now they're bagging on each other.
But why was the filming taking place? What was... obviously something was significant enough about it that...
It went viral, yeah.
That not even that it went viral, that they felt like it was necessary to record.
Right.
And that's my question. Are we just at a place in culture?
I gotta watch the video, man. Because I don't want... Because I don't think nobody...
Well...
Be so...
Think about where we are. People love going to these sites and seeing fights happen, right? And sometimes fights get really, really dangerous. Yeah, they get out of hand. There's been places I know, I've had a friend who was she was somewhere and she just saw this man beating up this woman and nobody stepped in. So my friend stepped in and hopped in. She might be a little crazy like that and about that life, but it's nobody else. There were so many other men and others just looking on as this woman was getting beat, and they were just well, so and that's not to say that I would do any different or whatever, because I'm not, unless you're in that situation. But it's that's what culture is come to right now. People just I'm gonna mind my business. And I think it's a slow trajectory to get there. It starts from back in the day when we were young, people would if your car was stopped and you needed help on the street, people would hop out immediately and help you. And now we just be well, I hope they're good.
Right. So it's a lot of things to factor in. So this happened last Saturday. I'm at my daughter's homecoming, and we're dressed to the tens. Looking nice. Everyone got is it 10s or 9s?
9s.
Why is it 9s?
Because the 10s is too much.
That's too much?
Just dressed to the nines.
Yeah, I had a tuxedo on.
Oh, well, then maybe you were dressed to the 10s.
You know? And we're all dressed nice. And then I saw a fight break out. Uh-huh. And it was kind of like maybe like 40 yards away. And I just heard it was tussling. Swinging, moving fast. And Brookie was like, Dad, they're fighting. And I was like, I could go over there and break it up. But then there's a chance a knife or a gun might come out. Mm-hmm. But I didn't feel the need to film. Right. Because in my head I was like, this could go very bad. So old school folks would definitely have broke it up. Hey. Yeah. And then I could have did the hey, break it up. Then you get somebody said, man, shut the F up, man, old man. And now I'm embarrassed in front of my kids. Because
they called you old man?
Yeah. So now I feel like I gotta be tough, like, hey, let you know that no one talks to your dad like this, so I gotta show them a thing or two. I'm about to go upside their head with a knuckle sandwich.
Oh my.
And I come back like, oh, them boys pack a wallet. Oh God. Oh God. Ricky. Get in the car. Get in the car. But then what's funny is like it proved me right because they finally broke up. And then an old woman came out like, hey, what are you doing? Love each other. He's like, shut up, bitch. And then she's like, no, I know your mother. Don't talk like that. I was this bad impression of a Spanish woman.
I was like, where was she from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, like, yes, like, you definitely do think about, like, they could be, you know, like, I could be getting in trouble and some harm because you never know who's got, you know, like you said, a gun or something like that on them. But at the same time, like, even it's hard because even if you don't break it up, like, I know, like, there has been times where, like, I might have seen somebody who's, like, stranded on the road where I might not feel comfortable, but I've yelled out, hey, do you need me to call someone? Mm-hmm. Or if if I see something happening, now I don't call the cops on the regular, let it be known. I'm not going to call cops on black and brown people just because. But like if it's something like I saw, like it looked like a fire or something on the side of the street one time, a brush fire that happens sometimes where, you know, unhoused people making themselves comfortable and trying to get warm, but it looked like it was becoming more than just a little fire. So, you know, you call 911. So I'm like, there's times that you call these public service things for like when you see danger. Mm-hmm. So even if it's like, man, that don't look right. Or in this case, like you were saying, even though she was playfully saying stop, we know that no means no, right. And especially in this day and age.
So I can't.
So yeah. So I was just saying, like, if that's the case, people should have still called, even if you're
hey, all right, bro.
Yeah, she said enough. Stop.
All right, man. Yeah, she had enough. So let me ask y'all this question: there's 3 types of people when it comes to fighting. All right, I feel like it's generational. So when you see a fight, are you the person who films the fight and do the commentary behind the camera? Or are you B to hit him with the hey, break it up? I feel like that's my generation right there. Or are you C, the older generation, when you actually intervene and actually try to break them up themselves and possibly get stabbed or shot?
Now you should have gave a D option, getting the heck out of Dodge.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Because that's me. I'd be like, ooh, they fighting. Let's go the other way.
But if it's people you know, what you gonna do? If you see like, oh, that's so and so from church. You still out the way? You still getting out of there?
If it's somebody I know, like...
Yeah, it's like, why are they fighting? They came together.
Hey, calm that down. I'm going to tell your mama.
Calm that down?
I'm going to tell your mama.
Shut up, Twilla! That's what you're going to hear. And the camera goes on you. What you going to do, Twilla?
I'd be like, all right, then. I told you. And then, you know me, like I told y'all last week, I low-key tell on people, so I'd just be like... Low-key? I'd be like, it was so-and-so and so-and-so. Mm-hmm. Their address is.
He might have red hair.
I might have on our older sister's sneakers.
So you D. You out of there. All right.
Because like you said, I'm not trying to be around where it could get like...
Yeah.
I've always been that person. First of all, I don't like fight. Like, I've never seen like the intrigue in fighting. Mm-hmm. And then I remember like in middle school and high school where fights started being different than they were in elementary school. Because it would be like, oh, so-and-so came with a gun today. Oh, swear, let me... Yeah. I'm not
I'm going to reverse this on you. Let's see if anything changes, all right? If a woman was raping a guy, would you intervene? Here's the scenario. Here's a scenario. Yeah. Baby, I'm sorry. I should never cheated on you. I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you? I'm sorry, baby. Please. And she's hopping on top of him like, please, baby. Stop. Please don't leave me. Please don't do this to me. Please.
Girl, get a grip. No, stop. Stop.
Get a grip.
Just stop. He don't want to be with you. You're doing too much. Obviously, he doesn't want to be with you. That's wrong.
You're going to verbally say that?
I feel like I would
get out of Dodge? And when she's like abusing him, like, please stop, like he's trying to like get off of me, and it's like one of those things. Now you, okay, bring it.
911. Yes, there's an altercation happening right in front of me. I'm walking away.
Hang the phone up. We're good.
Sir, are you good?
Help me.
He's not good. So if you could, I think it's best. You want me to stay? No, I'm not staying here. I'm telling you where it's happening.
I'm the D option, remember? I'm out of here. I did my part.
I did my civic duty for the day.
I'm doing all three. I'm like this. I'll be filming it. I'll be like, hey, break it up, please. Then I'm walking away. So I'm like, record. Hey, yeah, break it up. Hey, please, there's some mayhem happening on the C train. I'm out here.
Sir, what part of the C train? Which direction are you? What stop?
I'm out. I'm by the Barclays now. I've been left, brother.
You're like, I'm not doing this.
Track my cell phone.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah, man. That I'm laughing at you when you're a D option. Like you're a 3 option. No, I'm out. Option. I'm doing everything. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Well, this was
how you like the set? You feel good over here?
I like this set.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I think we should do some wall lights to kind of switch it up.
I think we can really dress this up. Like we have a vision in our head. Mm-hmm. And
nice little background set.
Yeah, do a nice little background and. Mm-hmm. The thing is, our ideas, y'all, always cost like we'll have the idea and it'd be like $10,000, and so then you have to be like, okay, how can I make this the look for less? Let me get creative up in here. We should show them the rest of the spots, but maybe not this video. But
we'll show the rest of the video at the end of this video.
Well, there you go. We'll do that.
Not from this though camera, just more like a video that we've already done.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Well, thank you all for watching Random Ass Convos with Twilla and Dion. There is no ... Thank you for listening. Wherever you listen, thank you for your commenting, whether it's on our video clips, if the videos. Thanks for stopping us in the street saying, hey, you watching, you support. That means a lot. Make sure you share, comment, hit that notification button on YouTube, man. And subscribe on whatever platform that you listen to podcasts, because it will pop up right there for you.
Yes. Shout out to Los Angeles Rams. We are doing amazing. We're 5-1.
I saw you getting dressed for football practice today.
Yeah, we are 5-1. Aaron Donald, best defensive nose tackle there is in the business, and I know that because I'm a professional at football facts.
I believe there's a squad cast that would say different.
You said what?
There's a squad cast.
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
Anyway, until next time.
We're going to give a sponsor. Shout out to our sponsors. Pocky. They are our sponsor for the day. They have cookie and cream covered biscuit sticks. Look at the face of Twilla.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.